Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Insufficient Friends. I'm Kevin. She's Nikki.
Hi.
And Nick, how was your week?
It was good. I actually went to today. Went to the Harry Truman Presidential Library
Oh,
with my
nice.
dad.
Yeah.
I hadn't been there since middle school, and
Okay.
they've
They
renovated and
did.
updated a
Yes.
lot of exhibits.
Uh-huh.
I love. I like Harry Truman's presidencies in general and the history, but just having a local president is really cool.
So, yes, Harry Truman was the only president from Missouri.
Yes.
I had never been to the Harry Truman Library until last August.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'd never been. We didn't go on like a field trip or anything when I was a kid, which is
Mm-hmm.
interesting because it's only like a few hours away
Yeah,
from like
everyone in
where
Kansas
I
City
went
goes on a
to.
field trip to
Yeah, like
it.
which makes sense.
Yeah.
Like that's in Kansas City, you're relatively close, but um,
Mhm.
we did go. Me and my dad like museums, and we went. We tried to go a few years ago, but it was under renovation at the time. We
Mm.
actually drove there, and it was closed because they were renovating it. Um,
You didn't check before
well,
driving
we
there?
were already in Kansas City, so it wasn't a big deal. We just
Oh,
drove to the
okay.
museum, and it was under renovation, so we couldn't go in.
hmm
But we tried to go there. We went last time, or when we were there
hmm
last summer, and yeah, it was really cool. I had never been there. We had a lot of fun. So
Yeah,
and
it's
that was
very
a
cool.
really neat what
hmm
what is your what was your favorite thing in there? Because mine is kind of morbid, obviously, because that's just the type of person that I am.
The grave site, is
No,
that yours?
no,
Oh,
but
my favorite is just the overall attitude that he had. So a lot of presidents are very like, um, I don't know the right word for it, but Harry Truman was all about learning and passing on. Like he didn't keep any of his presidential stuff. He didn't keep any of his possessions. Like he came back to independence after his presidency and they started opening the library. He
mm,
would even give
oh
tours
yeah,
and like he had his office there and he was just so down to earth. I love that. Oh, and this was another thing too. He's always open, or he was always open to criticism. So he donated all of his letters, like that showed the rationale behind all his decisions. And he would encourage people to like provide feedback and like think critically. And so I just love the environment of learning
mm-hmm,
and critical thinking. I
yeah,
think that's my favorite thing because we need more of that
yeah.
nowadays.
My favorite, yes, that is a great thing to learn about when you're in there. My favorite artifact in there is
hmm
the artifact that I find most interesting in there is the safety plug from the nuclear bomb,
I
which
took a
we
picture of it, the
yeah
plug for the fat
yeah
man. Yeah.
I have a picture of it. I'll try to put it up, or I'll put it up if I remember to put it on here,
Yeah.
because it is interesting.
Wild.
It
That
is
that's
yeah.
that's this little time it looks like the cork of a wine bottle.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
the only thing that kept the nuclear bomb from going off before they dropped
From
it on
accidentally going off. That's crazy.
Japan. So that
Yes.
is
I took
a
a picture of it and sent it to Casey.
yeah.
I knew that's what you were gonna say.
Um, it's kind of morbid because that little that what went on to happen a few minutes later killed thousands and thousands of people. But
Yeah.
it is
Yeah.
it is an interesting
We'll
thing.
have to do a whole episode on like Harry Truman in general because there were letters, that showed he wanted to target only military targets, but in Japan, like the military and civilian, it's all mixed. It's not like the same as here where you have like Fort Leonard Wood, like where it's a dedicated,
Hmm.
So yeah, I mean that whole thing in general, you can see in his letters back to his wife that that weighed so heavily on him,
One
and
thing,
he went back and forth.
yeah,
We'll have to do that
one
in an
thing I was
episode.
surprised at that I because there was a whole section on like his campaigning and things like that, and I didn't
hmm
maybe I didn't see it. I looked around for it and I didn't see it, and I was surprised. I didn't see a photo of him holding the paper that said Dewey wins, which I was surprised at.
It was on a whole wall,
Well, did I
on
just
kind of
miss
like
it?
around the.
I
I
must have
think
just
so
missed
because
it.
it was kind of around the corner.
Okay, I must have
Yeah,
just missed it because I'm like, that's like one of the most iconic photos of him ever.
it
Because
is. Yeah,
it was the Chicago Times or the Chicago Tribune that printed that the other guy
yeah,
won and
because
just
they went with like the early
yeah, they
results.
went with the
Yeah.
early results and just printed that somebody else that the other guy won the presidency, and then Truman just
Hmm.
went around with that the next day and was like, "Hey, look at this." So
Yeah,
like
I know. So good. We're gonna have to do an episode because I have so much now that is coming to mind that I want to talk about, but that's not our topic
yeah.
today.
No, that is not our topic today. I my week was very
Hmm.
tiring. I'm still tired. I don't know why I'm so tired this week. It was a weird week,
Hmm.
but it's been fine. It's just another week. I don't really
Hmm.
know what.
Are you sick?
No, I'm not sick. I'm just tired. I don't really know why.
Yeah. Well, there's
Sometimes you
also
just get
like
those.
in not only in your jobs, which you have two of, and
Yes,
your
uh-huh.
life is insane.
Well,
There's also a lot of stimulation like in the world nowadays. And I have found the last couple weeks I've been very tired, just like in general
yeah,
of
that's
the world.
possible.
But
Um, yeah, I don't know, but anyway,
yeah.
I do have one shout out this week. Um,
Yay.
I believe I'm guessing it's from Paulette. It, it
Oh,
is the username is at Tyler Paulette. So
yay. I would assume that's Tyler and
I'm
Paulette.
guessing it's Tyler and Paulette, and the reason I'm guessing it's Paulette and not Tyler is because of the comment, and I'll read you the comment right now.
Okay.
It is, "Everyone shut up, my show is on." And
Yeah.
out of the two of them, I'm gonna guess that's Paulette. But so hi Paulette, if that's
Yeah.
you.
I can see both of them saying that, but
Yeah,
I see Paulette saying it more.
yeah. So hey guys, hello,
Yeah.
thanks for watching.
Hi. Hopefully it's you that commented. If
Yeah,
not, we're
if
just
not,
giving you a shout out just
yeah,
because.
whoever it is. If not, then at Tyler Paulette. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about it for that. Because we have been getting a few more comments though lately, so that's fun, and
It's been good.
a few more views and things,
Likes
which is
and
interesting.
views.
Yeah. So
Who
hey,
knows?
thanks
Maybe
for
ranting about no one listening to us forever
yeah.
will eventually pay off.
We'll see. I kind of doubt it, but what is it?
Yeah.
I remember seeing somewhere. It's like there's more. If you were to there's more video uploaded to YouTube in like an hour than it would take you like 5 years to watch or something like that. So I
Yeah.
mean, there's so much flipping video
So much
this
content. That's a
uploaded to this
like
site. It's
when I
crazy.
talk about like the stimulation in the world nowadays and you become tired, that's also what I'm talking about. Like there's
Yeah,
so much
there's
content
so much stuff.
out there in
Yeah,
general. Yeah. Hmm.
and
For sure.
we're just adding to that. So it's just
You're welcome.
um. So
Yeah.
Nick, this week we're doing a
Hmm.
food box this week. This is gonna be fun.
Yes.
We've done the UK. We did first,
Hmm.
which got us on a kick. So then we did a Japan one, which I didn't
Hmm.
like as much because uh, it was a lot more back and forth. There was some good ones, and then there was some
Hmm.
really random ones. And
Yeah.
I still have anything that we didn't try on this episode on that episode is still in that box in that pantry next to me. So
Hmm.
there's still stuff that I haven't tried in there, and I may not ever. It might end
And
up going in
I
the trash.
liked almost all of it. Like you can just ship that to me and I'll eat it.
But
Yeah.
today we have a food box from Colombia, not Columbia,
Colombia.
Missouri, not Columbia, Missouri, which is where I'm currently sitting,
You gotta get
but Colombia,
Colombia,
Colombia, yes, the south,
not
the south,
Colombia.
yeah, not Colombia, Colombia,
Yeah.
as in the South American country. So, uh,
I'm excited for this. I
hashtag
hope that
not
food
an
boxes
ad,
are fun for everyone
but
else too. I don't know. I guess if it's not, skip this episode. But
yeah,
we decided we're going to keep doing them. There's this company called Universal Yums,
yes,
and
hashtag
they
not an ad,
rotate.
hashtag not an
Oh,
ad.
Yeah,
because
not an
we're
ad.
yeah.
No, it's just this company we found that they rotate
Yes.
different food boxes. So we're gonna keep doing this because this is fun and this is the only time Kevin and I get to talk. So
So this will be a little easier than the last one we did,
hmm
the Japan one, which had like 40 different snacks in it. This one
yes.
only
It
has
was so
6.
much. Yeah.
So this will
hmm
be a little easier, I think, for us to deal with.
Yeah.
Um, and these are fun because it comes with like a little rating card on it and things
hmm
like that. So we'll give ratings and just have some fun with this. Oh, it's got
Yeah,
stickers
and
in it
there's
too.
like trivia and everything in here. Like
Yeah,
this is our type of food box. You can learn, you can eat. That's basically our two
yeah.
hobbies.
And
So
they've got a bunch of different countries that you can try to get these from too, which is also fun because we're just kind of uh, eating our way around the world with these snack boxes, which is kind of
it's
fun.
very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay, what do you want to try first?
bacon and lime flavored snack. That sounds okay. That'll be interesting. This is
Which one
gonna
is
be.
that? Okay,
That's just the
so I
first one.
got lemon. Oh no, it is bacon and lime.
Yeah,
I
it's
see where you say
bacon
now.
and lime
Okay.
flavored. That's interesting.
Interesting.
Is that mayonnaise flavored? Mayonnaise flavored potato chips. Okay.
Yeah. That also
Mayonnaise
sounds good.
flavored
Not gonna lie. I do
potato
like mayo.
chips. You said you do or don't like mayo.
I do. Not in
Okay.
like excessive amounts,
I
like on a
mean,
sandwich
you
or
put it on a
something.
sandwich, it's fine. Yeah, you put it on a burger or
Yeah.
whatever. What's
I'm not
this?
gonna like eat it plain. That's disgusting.
What
But
is this?
and then coffee cake
Tortu
and lemon
splash.
cookies. There's lots in here.
Lemon. Oh, I do like lemon though. I do love lemon flavored
Yeah.
things. So
So do we want to start with the
chewy
bacon and lime chips?
coconut.
Because the rest of it sounds pretty good. That's the only one that I'm like, mm, it doesn't sound too good.
Sure, we can start with the bacon and lime flavored ones.
Okay.
See,
Here we go.
my probably worse. I don't like coffee, and there's coffee flavored cake thing in here,
Oh,
and I
okay.
don't
Well, we
like
can do that
coffee.
second then.
So I
And then
mean,
we can end with the lemon stuff. That way
okay,
you have a good taste in your mouth to
that's
end.
that's fine. I don't really care. The last couple ones, I feel like the last one has been the worst. The banana is the one we tried first, which was the last one we did, and I
I
hated
love
that
that
one.
one.
And then what was the other one that we did? The mochi was the one we did last time last, and that was terrible too. I don't. Does it smell? They look on the packaging. They look kind of like bacon.
It looks like
They
the
look like a
treats I
little.
give
They look like a little
my
piece of
dogs.
bacon. Yeah. Is it gonna
Yeah, it
focus?
literally
Yeah.
looks like the bacon strips that I give Opie and Millie.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
Um,
La Nina.
La Nina.
Okay.
This is artificial flavored bacon and lime snacks. Wheat flour based snacks. Okay.
Not at all what I was expecting.
Oh, did you try it already?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it like a?
It's like,
Oh,
what are the ones you put on your fingers? The triangle things?
it's like a bugle.
Bugles?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like bugle texture, but in a bacon strip.
I don't taste
I
bacon though.
just dumped them all. I don't either. I just tasted lemon, like a lemon bugle. I just dumped them all over the ground. Oops. Well, Opie's gonna get a bacon strip now because I just dumped them accidentally.
I taste a little bit of lime. Like it's got like a lime powder
Mhm.
almost on it. But I don't really taste bacon.
No, I don't either.
But yeah, it tastes like a
It's very
lime.
light.
Yeah, it tastes like a lime. It almost tastes like a lime bugle. Yeah, that's kind of what it
hmm
tastes like. There's not a lot of flavor to it in general. That's
Mm-mm.
kind of what it looks like, if you were wondering.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm gonna
Yeah.
put that away. Casey might eat that. I don't know, but it's interesting.
Oh,
So,
it's kind of yeah. I'm not. It's not as good as a bugle though. It's kind of like got a.
mhm.
It's got a almost like a styrofoam texture to
That's what I
it,
was gonna say too. It,
which is
it tastes
like
like that
yeah,
packing foam.
yeah. I'm not a big fan of that. I mean, it's okay. Maybe like a
So,
4.
if I was gonna say, are we doing 10 is like
Yeah, I guess. That's what we
Delicioso.
have been doing, right? 10?
I think so.
So,
Yeah. Well, I would say that is no delicioso, and I would say that is like a 2.
you're going to give it a 2? I think I'd give it a 4.
Yeah.
I don't think it's quite a 2, but I'd probably get a 4. I'm going to keep notes so I can put it on the graphics thing
Yeah.
when I
I
do it
would
later.
literally never seek that out.
Oh, I don't think I'd seek
But
it
if
out,
I was
but
dying, I'd eat it.
yeah.
This coffee cake is
Is it
dense. This
dense?
is heavy.
Oh, well, that's
It's
nice.
heavy. Yeah. It's
So
like really heavy.
what are we doing in between this? Because usually we've done like
Oh, yeah,
uh
yeah. So
other
I have like
things.
a brief history of Colombia, and
Okay.
then I also have a couple questions for you in a little bit, but
Oh,
we can start
we
with,
also have the trivia train. We can do that. That's fun.
yeah, that was on there too. Um, so I was actually really interested in the history of Colombia, and then Christopher Columbus and the colonialization of it too. But pre pre-colonial Colombia is very interesting. I highly recommend like everyone go out and um not research. I keep saying research as if this is like actual research. This is me reading Britannica.com. I highly recommend everyone read
About Colombia.
about, yeah, because they have like civilizations older than Machu Picchu. There's a really cool like lost city. It's very, very interesting, like the Andes Mountains and everything. So yeah, pre-conquest Colombia is very interesting, and
Oh,
then
what's that?
Christopher
Okay.
Columbus showed up
Okay.
and started kind of the
Oh,
modern colonial history of it,
yeah.
but it's just very interesting.
Okay.
I don't have a lot to go over because I'm not like a researcher, but
No, we're insufficient. We are insufficient.
very insufficient.
Yep. We are insufficient.
Do we want to do the coffee cake or the mayo chips?
Say we go to something sweet-ish. I'm guessing the coffee
So
cake
that
will be sweet. So
okay.
kind of
This is
break it
literally
up.
like so heavy. I can't get over that.
It's also a large piece of like. Oh dang,
Yeah, it's huge.
that is a
It's like the
yeah.
size of my hand.
It feels like it
Massive.
almost feels like the density of a brownie.
Oh yeah, I was like, what does this
It
feel? Yeah.
it feels like a brownie is what it kind of feels like. So I'm guessing that's what it is.
Ooh, it
Um,
smells good. It smells like coffee liqueur.
I like the smell of coffee. I do not like the taste of coffee.
So this says coffee is a hugely popular drink in Colombia, and most
That's
locals enjoy a cup both in the morning and afternoon.
that
It's
makes
also
sense.
common, it smells so good.
It's
It's also
it's
common for a sweet treat such as a cake to be enjoyed alongside coffee to complement the bitter flavor.
big grown like it's
Mhm.
pretty commonly grown there too, isn't it? Like
Yes, they're big, big coffee. That's actually one of the trivia in here.
oh,
I was reading that. Yeah, the perks of Colombian coffee. First
perks.
exports began in 1835.
Oh, that's actually
Yeah.
not as long ago as I would have thought.
Oh, I did see also. So this says they have a National Coffee Day on June 27th each year. I also saw that Colombia has like one of the highest numbers of national holidays. I thought that was interesting. They have a National Coffee Day.
Interesting. It
This says they produced the uh, Arabica. I don't know how to say that.
Arabica
Yeah,
beans. Yeah, Arabica
however
beans.
you say that. I
Yeah,
see that everywhere.
Arabica beans.
So they produce that.
It looks kind of
They're
like
the
banana bread.
it does. Yeah. They're the third largest exporter of coffee behind Brazil and Vietnam. It has antioxidants. They have 20 growing regions. And coffee plants grow on slopes. That's all their fun facts about coffee. Okay.
Okay, so
This is like a brownie almost.
that doesn't have the
Mm.
strong coffee flavor that I was expecting. So I am happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me very much of the texture of banana bread, is what it
Mm-hmm.
makes me think of.
Yep.
It's got that kind of same not super super sweetness,
Mm-hmm.
It's very much like banana bread, except it doesn't taste like banana. It tastes very slightly of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's good. I would eat this normally. Yeah. 100% Colombian coffee. I'm going to save that. That's good. I will not be saving the bacon lime, but I will be saving this.
I I would probably eat that again. I wouldn't like if somebody got it. I would probably
Mm-hmm.
like share it with somebody if they wanted to,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't choose it. Let's put it that
Yeah.
way. Like
I
I'm
think I would choose that, except over, I will always choose banana bread. But if it's like
oh no,
that
yeah.
or pumpkin bread or
Oh, I'd choose pumpkins for
zucchini
sure.
bread,
I don't know if I
that's
ever
good.
had zucchini bread.
I love
Um,
zucchini bread.
so what would you give that then?
I'm gonna give that an 8. That's
Okay.
really good to me. Hmm.
Okay. I would probably give that like a 6.5, maybe.
That's better than I
I think it's
thought.
better than a I think it's better than a half. Like
Hmm.
it's better than just like average, but
Yeah.
it's better than I expected it to be. Let's put it that way. It doesn't have as
Yeah.
strong a coffee flavor as I expected it to have, which is what I was
Hmm.
concerned about because a lot of times the coffee flavor is the problem, and that
It's
doesn't have
weird
a.
that you like the smell but not the taste, because I'm opposite. I don't always, sometimes the smell, if it's too strong, gives me a headache.
Oh,
But I
see,
love the
I don't
taste.
have a problem. I love the smell of coffee. Don't like the taste of
Yeah.
coffee at all.
Maybe it's just like in a small environment, it's too strong. Like we used to, when we would ride with my dad, like when he would drive us to school and stuff, and he
Mm-hmm.
would have his black coffee in the
Mm,
car, it would give me a headache because it
mm.
was so strong.
In
But
that
now
in a
I love
car,
it.
yeah, that would make sense.
Hmm.
Yeah, I always
Yeah,
used to like going down the coffee aisle at a store, at a grocery store,
it does smell so good.
because like just the
I've seen
smell of it.
candles,
Yeah,
candles that are coffee.
yeah.
That'd be nice.
So, yeah.
Okay, what's next?
Um,
The mayo
I
chips.
don't know what else did we have, um, for our stuff to talk about.
Mm.
What did
Yeah,
you
as we
wanted to
eat our
do?
mayo chips. So I want to know if you could have any 5-course meal in any country or time period, what would it be?
So
Interesting.
I don't know. Yes, these are the mayonnaise chips, mayonnaise
Yeah.
flavored potato chips.
Yeah.
Um. Anyway, um, I don't know. They smell like mayonnaise.
They smell
They
kind of
just
like
smell
normal
like
potato chips because it's such a light smell. Hmm.
yeah. I don't know.
Okay, I'm sorry. This was my thought I just had. There's like people on the back of this, like white people. I'm like, yeah, definitely white people on the back of a mayonnaise potato chip bag.
Yeah.
It's
I don't taste any mayonnaise. I just taste potato chip.
like very light. I tasted a little bit. It's nothing crazy.
It almost tastes to me like the sour cream and cheddar ones we have here.
Yeah, it tastes like the sour cream without the cheddar, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, um,
Mhm.
I mean these are good.
They are good. They taste like potato chips mostly.
Yeah. Any 5-course meal. Do I have to pick the
At
courses?
any time period.
Am I picking the courses or am I just picking like the time, like the cuisine type and the time frame?
Um, so I have written down like the general food of the time, not necessarily like here's the courses. So like I'll go first. So I chose, I would love to have been part of like a King Henry VIII time period, like royal dinner, like a
Mm-hmm.
wedding dinner or something, like something that was lavish affair. So this is probably more than 5 courses, but when you would start with like different meats, like they had chicken, but they also had like boar, um, goose. Like there was different types of meats, and then um, different like side dishes as well. Um, Fruitcake, black pudding, and then dessert would be like marzipan, and then there would be like a different wine for each course. I just think that would be so cool. We had something kind of similar on our wedding night. Our wedding dinner was a 7 course meal.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it was like, obviously we were in Scotland, so it was very British, Scottish, but it wasn't like old food. It was like pork and the things that they have there nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it'd be so cool to try like um they even ate like peacock and stuff. Like just things that are very, very interesting to me.
Um, if we're gonna go that route, I
Hmm.
think like I want to say like a Roman feast.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. A good one.
I think that would be fun, something like that,
Mm-hmm.
or like one of those ancient ones. Like I was trying to pick between either like Roman, like
Mm-hmm.
or like Chinese or Egyptian feast, like one of those like
Oh,
ancient feasts.
Chinese would be interesting
Yeah.
too.
Um. So I did try to look when you sent me this. I tried to
Mm-hmm.
look to see because I was thinking like, okay, I'm gonna have to pick 5 things to put in a
Mm-hmm.
like. I tried to. That's why I asked originally. I was like,
Like a
okay, so
menu.
I got to pick like 5 things from the past that I need to put on a menu, and
Mm-hmm.
so I went online and I'm like, okay, well, I need to find different items, but recipes don't really go back that far. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, the earliest recipes that I saw only go back to about the early, only go back a few thousand years, which is a
Yeah.
long time, but it's not really that long.
It's not ancient.
It's not
Yeah.
ancient. And the one of the ones that they talked about on there is like a lamb stew. It's basically the same thing we have today. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's like stock, it's lamb, it's vegetables, and it's a few spices. Like it's not really anything different than what we eat today. So
Yeah.
I didn't really know how to go about that. Like I'm like, okay, well
I
this is
just looked it up. It says, so I searched like ancient Roman um food, feast food, and it says they had normal meats, but also, or what we would think of normal, but also exotic like wild boar. So again, that was on the British menu too, and I was like,
hmm
oh, that'd be interesting. Pheasant, oyster, shellfish, and lobster. So besides the besides the wild boar, we have
which
everything else
I would
here.
think would just probably be pretty close to
Pork.
pork. Like
Yeah. Now,
I
it
mean,
does say they might also have flamingo tongues and roast peacock at royal banquets.
which again is probably going to be pretty close to most other fowl. Like
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's not anything that's really gonna like. We have a lot of foods. Like I've had alligator.
Hmm.
I've had a lot of I've had some weird things.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, these are actually
Hmm.
pretty good potato chips.
They're good. They just have a weird aftertaste to me. But I did see a video on not on TikTok because I don't have that anymore, Instagram Reels.
Which is
Um
the same thing.
of like ancient honey cakes. And it's basically like honey buns, kind of, but their version of it. And I can't remember if it was Rome, Egypt, or what ancient civilization it was, but yeah, it's the same staple ingredients. It's not like, human cuisine has changed that much. It's just the ways we prepare things, I
Yeah,
think.
we've gotten to a point where
And that we have access to other cultures now.
yeah, we can make things that like from around the world that we may not have had access to.
Yeah. Hmm.
You know, and we can now mass produce things. So
Yeah.
and ship them to other
Hmm.
places. So that's another thing.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. What would you rate that? What would you rate the potato chips? Because I'd probably give them like a 8.
I would say a 5, only because it had a weird aftertaste to me, and I would choose other chips over it first.
Okay.
But they weren't bad. Like they weren't bad. Like I would eat them, but
Okay,
I
question.
wouldn't choose them.
Question. Now,
Hmm.
other potato chips.
Yeah.
What is your go-to potato chip?
I don't really have. We don't keep potato chips in the house because
But if you're
I'll
gonna
eat
go
them
buy a
and
potato, if you're gonna go buy a potato chip, if you're gonna go buy a bag of
yeah.
potato chips, what is your go-to potato? Like, if you were to go to the
Well,
potato chip aisle, and
yeah.
I'm not gonna add Doritos or anything like that. I'm gonna say if you're gonna go to the chip aisle and you're gonna buy a
Okay.
potato chip,
Yeah.
what is the potato
Well,
chip
I
that you're
can
gonna
tell
buy?
you when I go to like Firehouse Subs and
Mm-hmm.
sub shops, I always get the kettle cooked jalapeno potato chips.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's what you get. Okay,
Always. Yeah.
kettle cooked jalapeno. Okay, I
Yeah.
agree. They should always be kettle cooked. I
They're so
concur.
good.
The kettle cooked
Yeah.
is the way to go.
Yeah.
Mine is always going to
So
be,
good.
mine is pretty much 95% of the time going to be barbecue.
Interesting. Yeah. I don't think I ever seek out barbecue, but I
Mm,
like it.
I love the barbecue ones.
Yeah.
Barbecue is
I
probably
think
number
I
one.
would,
Salt and vinegar is
yeah,
number two.
that was my number 2 as
Salt and
well.
vinegar is a
They're
good one.
really good. I think I would just choose jalapeno over it if I was choosing.
They destroy your mouth, but they're so good.
Yes.
I
Same
can't.
with the jalapeno. And I don't do spicy foods that often.
I love spicy
If,
foods, but I understand. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I love them. They just don't love me. Like I
Yeah, I get
like
that.
trying. Well, and I always like trying, like, if we get Indian or if we get Chinese, I try to do something more than just like orange chicken and rice or butter chicken and naan. Like, I try to experiment. And so I do eat spicy things,
hmm
just not a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Um. Okay.
Ooh, what is this?
Anyway, what is next? What are we trying next? We've
Oh,
run out
there's
of.
like a bag of a couple different
Well, I think
candies.
this is the bag. The you talking about the yum bag thingy? I think this
Yeah.
is your coconut candy sticks and your bonbon bubblegum lollipop thingy.
Let's do the coconut candy stick. I like coconut usually.
I do not like coconut overall, in generally.
So there's, so I have, oh, okay, the passion fruit lollipop. I have 2 of them. Interesting. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I have 2 lollipops and two of the coconut candy sticks.
Yeah, same. Okay. Coconut candy stick. Oh, this is like brown. It looks like toffee.
Interesting.
Um, smells really good.
It's like a chewy
Okay, so
candy.
the company that made this, Super Cocoa, it says, or for Super, their company started in 1948
Mm-hmm.
in the city of Manizales.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It says. Yeah.
Back then, the company was called Superman,
Hmm.
and it was 8 people making chewing gum. That's cool.
Interesting. Oh,
Oh,
that's really chewy. That's really hard, like tough.
yeah.
It
They
is.
produce 24 million of these every month.
Dang. Okay, it's kind of the
Mm.
consistency of like toffee.
Yeah, but you can definitely taste the coconut slivers.
Mm. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Yeah, I don't
Nope.
think I like that either. But you know what's funny is I love like any coconut candy here, but I don't. Yeah, I
Mm.
don't like that.
No. No thanks.
It almost tastes like it's not
Mm.
expired. I've been looking at each of these to make sure they're not expired. It almost tastes like it's expired.
That is not good. You can definitely taste the
Hmm.
coconut. You can
Yeah.
it's got the texture of coconut too in it. No, I don't
Mm-hmm.
like that at all. Mm.
It's caramel, milk, and coconut. Yeah, that's too.
No. Oh, that's
I
bad.
don't know. I give that a 3.
Oh, I give that a 1.
Like, I don't want to finish it because I want to try the other stuff. But if that was the only thing, I would think I would eat it.
No, I don't. Actually, I'm going to give that a 0.5. You're going to give it a 3, you said? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's bad. Nope. I don't even think.
Well, let's do the uh Tortoise Slash
What is this? This is the
gummies.
fruit flavored gummies?
Yeah,
Strawberry
they look
flavored
good.
filling. Okay.
Hopefully these are better. You get the coconut taste out of your mouth.
Yeah, that will be better. Okay, let's try this. What is this? Fruit gummy with a strawberry filling. So I'm guessing like Gushers, maybe? Is that what we're going? Is that what the vibe we're going for?
Oh,
Little.
they're little
Yeah.
turtles. They're so cute.
Ooh, it's kind of sour.
It is kind of sour. They're not gushers. It's like it's just gummy all the way
Yeah.
through.
Okay.
Better than the coconut though.
Yeah, a lot better than coconut. I actually like those.
These are very good. I'd give this a 9.
I would concur with that rating. Yeah.
These are very good. Let's see. Tortoise Splash.
Yeah, that's good.
Highly recommend this.
Yeah. Those are
And they're
good.
so cute too, the little turtles.
So we've got a couple things left here, but we've got one more thing we wanted to talk about that we had on our list of things to talk about. So last meals, death row meals. So there's a lot of places that a lot of YouTube channels, podcasts, whatever that do these. There's different ideas that I've heard of these. Like some I've heard that you have like, a smattering of everything, where you have like little bits of different things of everywhere. And there's all kinds of different things. What would you go for, do you think? Like, is there like one or two things that you'd want? Do you want like a buffet type, or do you, like what are we
I'd
trying?
want a normal meal. So I chose a drink, a main, a side, and a dessert.
Okay.
So
you're just getting like a normal meal. That's it.
Yes, a normal meal.
Okay.
But I chose my favorite things. So for my drink, a lavender matcha from Starbucks.
Okay.
For my main, Starbucks garlic grilled cheese. So good. I have literally never had a better. I think I've told you this before.
I don't think
Even in like Italy and France, I've never had a better grilled cheese than Starbucks.
I didn't know they made a grilled cheese.
It's so good, Kev. You have to try it. They do like a garlic butter spread or whatever on the outside, and the cheese is perfect, and the bread is like a crisp, like sour. I don't know if it's sourdough. It's not sourdough, but it's something like that. Oh my God, it's so good. Like I've literally never had a better one.
Starbucks made a grilled cheese. Okay.
Also, this is not an ad either. I just really enjoy it so much. And so that's my main. And then my side would be Texas Roadhouse green beans.
Okay.
I could literally have like a gallon of those. Well, I would throw up, but
like
they're so good.
Like the bacon green beans, yeah. Okay.
Yes, so good. And then for my dessert, the banoffee pie, which is like a Scottish banana toffee pie. Like I could not think of a better meal than that.
I had never heard of that until this week.
Really?
I was just talking to somebody about that this week.
Yeah.
I had never heard of that.
Highly recommend it. So good.
I'm not a huge banana person, so I don't know how much I would like it, but I like banana.
Yeah.
I like banana bread, so I mean, I might like it. I don't know. So
I think so.
yeah.
It's
But
very toffee. I mean, it depends on how you make it, but
yeah.
it can also be very toffee heavy too, and it's very good.
Okay.
So that's mine. What would yours
I
be?
think I want a Japanese A5 Wagyu steak.
Oh, mm-hmm.
I want mac and cheese.
Mm,
I want some fried mushrooms. What's
okay.
that face?
I just I can only have mushrooms on pizza, and they have to be like super small and thin.
Oh, I love mushrooms.
I love truffle oil, but something about the texture,
Yeah, I get
and
that.
I don't
I
like
know,
fried
I
mushrooms.
know a lot of people don't like mushrooms because they don't like the
I love the
texture.
flavor.
But
I wish I could love the texture because I love the
oh,
flavor.
I love mushrooms so much. But some fried mushrooms.
Hmm.
Um,
What'd your dessert be?
I
The
just want
dessert was
like
hardest for me.
I just want like the best chocolate chip cookie. I just love a
Okay.
choc. I just love a chocolate chip cookie. I just want like the best chocolate chip cookie, and maybe like a scoop of vanilla ice cream. That's it.
Hmm.
Like that's
I
it.
don't really like chocolate chip cookies that much.
Oh, I
Like
love
I
chocolate chip
will
cookies so
eat
much.
the I'd rather have the chocolate chip cookie without the chocolate chips because I like the brown sugar,
Okay,
but when it has too many chocolate chips, I don't like it. I don't know why. Like I like
interesting.
chocolate, but I think I'd rather just have literally like a brown sugar cookie.
Hmm, interesting. I love a chocolate chip cookie. I
Hmm.
love a good chocolate chip cookie. I don't
Have you
know.
seen that
I'm very
episode of
boring,
Friends? Yeah.
but you know,
I mean, when they're good, they're good. Um, have you seen that episode of Friends where they try all the different chocolate chip cookie recipes to try to recreate like Phoebe's grandma who passed away or whatever recipe?
I it sounds familiar. I'm
Yeah. Well, basically, like they
95.
try to
Go ahead.
they just try to recreate this recipe, and then in the end, Phoebe's like, "Oh wait, I think I remember the name of the woman who taught my grandmother this recipe. It was Nestle Toulouse."
Yeah.
And Monica was like, Nestle Toll House, because this is like
Yeah.
after 2 days of cooking. I love
Um,
Friends.
I I'm I'm 99% sure I've seen every episode of Friends at some point. So I'm
Yeah.
sure I have seen it. I don't
Hmm.
remember. I mean, it sounds familiar, but it's been a while since I've seen all of them.
Yeah, it's a
So
good one.
Friends is kind of like Seinfeld. I'm pretty sure I've
Mhm.
seen all of them, but I don't. I watched them so much in syndication that I don't
Yeah,
remember ever watching them just straight through.
like not in order.
Yeah, like it wasn't
Yeah.
like I watched them when I was a little younger, so it's not
Hmm.
like
Yeah.
How I Met Your Mother or Scrubs that I watched
Hmm.
more when they were on streaming, so I could just watch it from the beginning to the end. When I
Yeah.
watched Friends and Seinfeld, it was all in syndication in the 90s or early 2000s, so it was all on cable, and it was just like, oh, here it's on this time of night or whatever, and we're just gonna play you a random
Hmm.
episode. So I've seen all of
Yeah.
them, but they were all out of order, and I can't really remember which one
Yeah.
was which. So
I tried watching Scrubs and it was just not it was funny, but it
it's
got
really dumb,
repetitive.
but I love
Yeah, and
Scrubs.
yeah.
But
I
it's
think it
really
was
dumb.
just another sitcom to
Yeah,
me.
it's a dumb sitcom, but I do love Scrubs. So
Hmm.
okay. Anyway,
The
um,
lemon
do
cookies?
you want to do the
Is this
lemon
lemon?
cookies or do you want to do
I
the
think this is lime.
lime? You're correct. It is a lime cookie. Do you want to do the lime cookies or the sucker first? The lollipop first.
We'll do the lollipop last.
Okay, so the lime cookie.
Yeah. Lemon.
Little.
So this says limon, but
I think they're lime though, aren't they?
I thought limon was the Spanish word for lime.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's either lemon or lime. We'll see.
They look green. That makes me think. That makes me think lime.
Yeah, but do
But
they
limon makes
do
me think lemon. I don't
green
know.
for lime like we do?
I don't know.
Mm.
It says it may
It
remind you of classic
says,
Oreos.
yeah, but their fruity flavored cream puts it in a league of its own.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no, when
Oh,
you
it
open
does
it, it's
say
yellow.
yeah. It says Colombia is South America's fourth largest producer of lemons, but actually really these are limes.
Hmm. Okay. It smells like a lime.
Mm-hmm.
It smells very strongly of lime.
I think it's lime. It's good. And it says um they're more than just tasty, they're climate friendly too. They're made in a zero waste processing plant. It's the seventh most sustainable food company in the world.
Dang.
Interesting. That's cool.
That very much reminds me of like the lemon Oreos.
Mm-hmm.
That's just basically what that tastes like to me.
Yeah,
I don't really taste lime. It just tastes like a vanilla and fruit cookie, a vanilla and citrus cookie is what it
I
tastes to me
agree.
like. I don't
Yeah,
necessarily
I can't
taste
tell. I can't tell if it's
lime
lemon
or
or lime.
lemon specifically. It's just like a
Mm-hmm.
vanilla and citrus cookie. But it's good. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's as good as the gummy thingies. I'd probably give it like
Mm-hmm.
a seven and a half, maybe 7.5,
I'm gonna do 8.
8.
This is very good. I think you're right. I think it's one notch less than the gummies. But
But it's good. It's good.
I love a good eco-friendly company. That's amazing because most corporations are the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm keeping those. Those are good.
Zero waste processing plant. It was
Mm-hmm.
S&P's named Colombia's. Yeah.
I mean, to be the seventh most sustainable food company in the world, that's crazy. That's awesome.
Wonder what the other 6 are.
Yeah. Um, before we do our last sucker, I have a question related to the death row question.
Oh, okay.
But what crime do you think would get you to death row?
Well, there's only so many crimes you can commit to be put on death row, isn't there?
I
Like
know. Yeah,
murder.
I don't know. I was just like kind of guessing what are worse crimes. I don't know.
I mean, usually it's murder, isn't it? Like that's pretty much the only one
I think so.
that gets you capital murder
Yeah.
is really the only one that's going to get you to death row generally. Um,
Mm-hmm.
uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't. Hmm.
I was thinking like I would have to like accidentally murder someone, but then it would be manslaughter.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna. I don't.
Like I accidentally make a banoffee pie and it poisons 20 people. Like I don't know. Like
But
I
then it's gonna
never would
again. It's
intentionally.
gonna be manslaughter or something like that. It's not
Exactly.
gonna
So
be.
that's why I couldn't really think of
It's not gonna be
anything
purposeful. Like you're not gonna
unless it
purposely
was
kill
like
somebody.
I went to another country that has like martial law or something, and I like broke one of their rules
Oh,
and got like killed in another country.
that's always a possibility because you don't
Yeah,
ever
so I was thinking that would be more of a possibility than like me breaking
a U.S.
something in
law.
America.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, there's no telling because there's some crazy laws in some other countries that could get you
There
put
is,
you to
and
death
like I
penalty.
run my mouth. So
Yeah. Um.
I that'll get me like maybe killed someday. I don't know. This podcast is the only time I hold my tongue. So
Yeah. Yeah. I know this.
I would
I know
say
this to
if
be a
I
pretty
was on,
accurate fact. Yes.
yeah. So if I was
um.
on death row, I'd probably be in a different country for like breaking a morality law or
Probably.
something.
Truthfully, that's probably what mine would be too. I
Yeah,
mean,
like something
me
unintentional.
and you aren't a whole lot different in that aspect.
No, we're very similar.
So It'd probably be the same thing, to tell you the truth.
We'd probably be together
That's true.
doing something.
We'd probably
Yeah.
be arrested together for doing the same stupid
We
thing.
would be the ones to like offend a whole entire nation
Yeah.
somehow.
Okay, this is
Yeah.
interesting.
Okay, last thing. Passion fruit. I like
It's got like two
passion
different
fruit flavored
sides.
things in general.
That
So
side's got spots. This side doesn't.
mine is kind of all around.
Okay, well.
Passion fruit seeds. Yeah, I like passion fruit. That's a good one. I don't
That's
really
good.
like suckers, but I like passion fruit.
Suckers are okay. Like, they're okay. This has bubble gum, I think, in the middle of it, too.
It does. Yeah.
Um.
Oh, this is the same brand as the cookies.
Oh, it is? Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Suckers are just kind of a pain. They can be.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's kind of hard to talk with them.
Yeah.
Um.
It says they just recently celebrated the 50th anniversary of their bonbon buns, which is this sucker.
Nice.
So this company was founded in 1927 by Hernando Caicedo, a cane sugar miller from Valle del Cusa. Once again, this is what I would be put in death row for like butchering another country's language and cultures and everything.
Yeah. These are
I
good.
like passion fruit a lot.
Yeah, these are good. Yeah, those are really good.
I'm gonna give this a. What did I give the cookies?
You gave the cookies an 8.
Okay, I'm gonna give this a 7 because
You just don't like suckers.
yes,
Yeah,
I
okay.
love the flavor, but I don't like suckers.
I think I'm going to give this the same as the cookie. I'm going to give this a 7.5. So you're going to give this a
It's
7.
very good.
It is. It's a very tasty sucker.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with suckers again, but they're just kind of a pain in the butt sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially the big ones like this. Like this is a large sucker.
It is. It hurts the roof of my mouth.
I don't ever put it in the roof of my mouth. I usually put it in the side like this. But, well, that was fun.
Ow.
What?
I don't think my jaw's big enough to do that.
I do it. I kind of do it like a chipmunk. Yeah, it's kind of like a just over
I can't
here
do that.
over here on the side. Like Chip and Dale or something. So,
Like Chip and Dale or like Chip and Dale.
Chip and or Dale. No, not like a Chip and Dale. Not like a Chip and Dale. Like I don't know if Chip and Dale's ever did that, and nobody wants to see that from me. But I'm talking like the chipmunks, Chip and or Dale, the Disney ones, not like Patrick Swayze and Chris Farley.
Yeah.
But
do you have any fun facts? I think we're done.
I don't think so
really
because I
good-
feel like we kind of did the fun facts the whole time, like we usually
Yeah.
do with these. It's kind of just like a fun facts mixed in with the whole food box
Yeah.
thing. But that was fun. And this one was a lot easier because it was only 6 snacks. But
This was very good. I highly recommend here. I'll
Yeah.
do one last. It's Universal Yums, and it was this month's Colombia box. You can still get it, I think. I think I checked yesterday, and it's still there.
yes,
Very
hashtag
good.
not an ad. Hashtag not an ad. But it is good. We recommend.
Yeah.
So, and if Universal Yums wants to make it an ad, we will have you guys do that if you really want to.
We're gonna violate their morality clause.
I doubt you're going to, but well, they may not have a morality clause. I don't know where the company's based or anything. So, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. We've kind of had fun trying snacks and stuff like that. So, don't forget to like, subscribe. I can't talk with this thing in my mouth. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. And we'll talk to you guys next week.